I'm going to talk about how to enhance your buying power through enhancing your credit. A lot of people don't realize there's a lot more to enhancing their credit than just buying a home. There's so many things that are involved with buying a home or getting your credit improved, even as far as your insurance. A lot of people don't realize that, but I'm going to get into why that matters in this presentation. I think the magic score for everyone should be a 740, probably 750, shoot for it, but that's because that's where the highest benefits for the insurance come. So if you imagine, insurance has a credit score driven model the same way as homes do, but their model has a little bit more to do with risk, which credit scores do too, but it's kind of a different mix. And when you think about that, what happens if you get a better credit score and have to pay less for your insurance for your car, your home, your appliances? That means everything that you have in your household and things that you use to just commute back and forth to work, you're paying less money for. And so that's the difference when you enhance your credit. A lot of times you hear people say 700, 740, but there's also a little bit of a mix up with that too, because if you hear you need a 740 to get to that maximum place, yeah, it's gonna help you pay the best interest rates and get the best insurance, but that's not what you need to get into a home. And I think that's people get confused. They're like, oh, I need a 740. You do to get the best, but you don't need that to get started. Usually it's around the 620 and you qualify for most of the down payment assistance programs that we're talking about, but that's not necessary right out the gate. All right, but with that, I don't think most people realize that 60% of the wealthy actually make or hold their wealth in real estate. How many people knew that? 60%. And then when you think about that, if they're making money by either holding or buying real estate, you think maybe you should do the same thing? Yeah. We obviously want to model ourselves out of people that are doing something that we want to do. Here's the other factor that I think people don't realize. 40% of consumers can actually qualify for a home loan. They don't even know it.
So actually a lot of the times when our clients come to us is because they are in that process to get their homes, and the problem is their student loans is preventing them from getting that home because of their student loans. So it is a big problem that we run into with a lot of our clients and the lenders when they're working with them. And so what our organization does is we help those who have student loans, and we on average can help them save about 70 to 90% of their student loan debt forgiven. So what does that look like? We can help our clients save about, drop their payment about $400 on average, $400 a month. And so that really does allow them to give them 30% more buying power when it comes to getting that home or qualifying for that pre-approval process. So we really work with them from beginning to end when they're thinking about starting that home buying process.
I'm passionate because I want to help others. That's just the bottom line. And when I go to help a client, I want to make sure that they're getting as much out of it as possible. I really want to make sure it is the best process, best transaction they've ever had. And time and time again, that's the kind of feedback I get. And as you can see, it takes a team. And this is part of our team, what you saw here today. And we love working with each and every one of them. They are tried and true professionals, and it is a pleasure to work with them every single time. Now, as far as my clients, I treat them like family. I think that they deserve that, and I really want to make sure that they know that I am really in their corner, and that's the kind of feedback I've gotten too.
I'm Everett Elstack, and I'm with Crestmark Mortgage. So Crestmark Mortgage is Perry Homes' preferred lender. And so for the past 17 years, I've been helping families get into Perry Homes, and James Poole is one of my top selling counselors, and he sends us a lot of clients. In fact, this is my community, as well as a few others. But so with regard to a mortgage, to what do you do, what about bringing something to closing? What is it, what is it about bringing to closing? So there's people here, down payment, and automatically assume down payment means what you bring to closing. But actually down payment is the difference between the purchase price and the loan amount. So you're bringing down the purchase price, which is what you're going to borrow.